Day 1. I defy expectations. Hey, beautiful, welcome back. Today we're talking about something that's going to shift the entire atmosphere around your life. We're talking about defying expectations. You know what I've noticed? The world loves to put us in boxes. You're too much of this, not enough of that. Stay in your lane. Who do you think you are? But here's what I need you to hear today. Those boxes, they were never built for women like us. Let me tell you about my girl Sarah. Sarah was told her entire life that she wasn't executive material. Too soft spoken, too nice, not aggressive enough for the boardroom. She believed it for years, played small, stayed quiet. Until one day she heard God whisper, I didn't create you to fit their mold. I created you to break it. So you know what Sarah did? She stopped trying to be what they expected and started being exactly who God designed her to be. She led with compassion, with wisdom, with a gentle strength that commanded respect without demanding it. And guess what? Within 2 years, she became VP of her company. Not by becoming someone else, but by becoming more of herself. See, that's what happens when you stop performing for people and start partnering with God. Today's declaration says, I boldly accept the challenge to do the impossible because impossible is where God shows off. Can we just sit with that for a second? Impossible is where God shows off. That thing you've been told you can't do, that dream that seems too big, that calling that feels too bold, girl, that's exactly where you need to be. Because when you're in over your head, that's when God gets to be God. That's when he gets to show the world what he can do with a willing woman who refuses to be limited by human expectations. You think Moses thought he could lead a nation? You think Esther thought she'd save her people? You think Mary thought she'd carry the Savior of the world? They were all ordinary people who said yes to an extraordinary God. So here's what we're doing today. First, I want you to write down one expectation that's been placed on you that you know isn't from God. Maybe it's from your family, your culture, your past, or even from your own fear. Write it down. Second, I want you to cross it out. Literally draw a line through it and write over it, this is not my portion. Third, replace it with what God says about you. Not what they say, what God says. You are chosen. You are called. You are capable. You are covered. You are more than enough because Christ in you is everything. Listen, I know it's scary. I know stepping outside of expectations feels risky, but can I tell you something? The risk of staying small is far greater than the risk of stepping out. God didn't wire you for mediocrity. He didn't breathe purpose into you just for you to play it safe. You were designed for impact, for influence, for impossible things that only make sense when God is in the equation. So today, we're making a decision. We're choosing to defy every box, every limit, every low expectation that's been placed on us. We're walking in purpose, dripping in grace, and we're finishing our race with excellence and love. They can watch, because when God is backing you, the only appropriate response is to work like you know who's on your side. Say it with me. I defy expectations. I boldly accept the challenge to do the impossible, because impossible is where God shows off. I'm walking in purpose, dripping in grace, and finishing my race with excellence and love. Watch me work. All right, sis, go be who God called you to be today, not who they expect, who he created. I'm rooting for you. God's got you. Now go show them what grace under pressure looks like. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.